Hi folks, we're going to talk briefly here about how to set up a Zoom interview. So here we go. First thing you're going to do is go to fresnostate.zoom.us and you are going to sign yourself in, just like you usually do. Okay, you're going to come over here on the left-hand side of the screen, make sure you're in meetings. Come over here to the right side of the screen and click schedule a meeting. You'll want to name your meeting something that makes sense to you, like interview. Yeah, let's go with interview with Bob. Okay, when are we going to do this? Let's do this on, we'll go September 1st at 1:30 p.m. We'll have it be an hour. You usually won't need that long, but it works. You'll want to make sure that you have a passcode on, which means a password. And you'll probably want to turn on the waiting room. This way you know when your guest has arrived. It'll give you a second to kind of breathe, and then you can let them in. Okay. You will want to make sure that your videos are both on because we're doing TV, right? You'll want to make sure computer audio is on. And then I generally don't turn any of the rest of these things on at this point and time. Okay. Then you will click save. And there you go. Now you have an interview meeting with Bob. If you want to add it to your Google Calendar, you can click here. And then here you go. Here's your interview with Bob. It's from 1:30 to 2:30 on September 1st. It actually has all of the information in it that you could possibly want, including the passcode. You can put in Bob's email address right here, and it will send him a Google invite so that it will show up on his Google Calendar along with all of the information that is needed. So there is that portion of it. Hello there. We are going to talk about how to record your interview on Zoom and how to get it so that it's not bouncing back and forth between you and the people that you are talking with. If you are in either speaker view or gallery view, whichever one you want, you come up here to the three dots, and on your guest screen, you click pin video. Now your recording will just be them. We will not see you. And I would suggest making it full screen just to do so. And then if it bothers you to see yourself, you can always make yourself tiny over here. So before you actually do your interview, you will want to click record down here. Bink. So now you are recording the screen. Yeah, it's of no help if you don't record the screen. So that is down here on the controls on the bottom. You guys are silly. So you will record your interview back and forth, and if you have pinned your video, it should just be your guests. Okay. Then when you are done, you will click stop recording, and you will get this little message up here that says the recorded file will be converted to MP4 when the meeting ends, which is great. And then you thank your guests for joining you. And down here in red, you will see end meeting. And then you will get this message that you have a recording that needs to be converted before viewing. It will ask you where you want it to save. You will save it. Sure, we'll tell it there. And your video will be this one called Zoom 0. And if you check this, so now you are recording the screen. Yeah, it's of no help if you don't record the screen. So that is down here on the controls. So as you can see, you only see your guest because you pin their video, and you don't see those little things that say who's talking over here. Your interview back and forth, and if you have pinned your video, it should just be your guest. So there you go. How to record a Zoom video for an interview where you just see the goofballs. There you go. Thanks for playing.